In this video, we will be discussing about the partnership because forms of business organization. This chapter is going on now. So, two forms we have studied earlier, that is the forms of organization. First is sole proprietorship that we have discussed in the previous video, as well as joint in the family. These both types of organization we have discussed. Now, here in this video, we will be discussing about types of organization, that is partnership. Now, first of all, meaning. What is the meaning of partnership? Partnership actually is a relation between persons to carry on a business with the motive of earning profit. Partnership is the relation between persons to carry on a business with the motive of earning profit. That is the meaning of partnership. When two or more than 2 persons generally come together to form a business in order to earn profit, and that is to earn profit or to share profit and losses, then it is known as a partnership business. Important thing about the partnership business is that it is governed by the Partnership Act 1932. Partnership Act 1932, and under this minimum number of members is 2 and maximum number can be up to 50. Minimum number is 2 partners should be there, minimum 2 partners, and maximum limit is 50. Above that, if a partnership is not considered, means not more than 50 members can be admitted in a partnership at a time. Now, features, first of all, that is liability of a partnership. In case of liability, the liability in case of partnership is unlimited. The partner's liability is unlimited. Unlimited in the sense that in case of loss, the business suffer loss, the partner have to pay out of their private property also the debt which may be insufficient to pay. In case the debt is so much that the business organization property is insufficient, then they have to pay the debt out of their private property. One important thing is to be kept in mind that the profit sharing ratio is there. Profit sharing ratio. In partnership, then generally there is a profit sharing ratio is there. Among the partners, they decide in which ratio they will be sharing profit. Suppose A and B, 2 partners are there and they have decided to share profit in the ratio 2:1. It means 2:1. Means total profit will be divided in 3 parts and 2 parts will be going to A and 1 part will be going to B. That is known as profit sharing ratio. So in case of loss also, the sharing of losses will also be in the ratio of 2:1. In case the business suffer loss, then the loss will also be borne by the partners, that is A and B, in the ratio of 2:1. That is one. Now risk bearing. In case of partnership, the total risk is beared by all the partners. Risk is borne by all the partners. So risk bearing in case of partnership, feature of partnership is that risk is borne by all the partners. Decision making, and you can also write decision making and control also you can write. Decision making and control. The decision making is done by the partners in consultation with each other. One partner cannot decide on behalf of all the partners. They can decide, but generally decision making is by the partners in consultation with all the partners, and all the partners jointly control the business. Means the decision making is jointly by all the partners. Next is continuity. The business come to an end in case of death of a partner. Once a partner died, the business will come to an end, although the remaining partner can continue the business as earlier. But the continuity of the business is generally once a partner become insolvent, he want to resign from the business, retire, or if a partner died, then the business come to an end. But the remaining partner can continue to start the business, means they can continue the business as well. But generally it is considered that once a partner dies, the business come to an end, and remaining partner can continue after a new agreement. A new agreement will sign and the business, they can continue the business further. Number of partners we have discussed just now. The number of partners is minimum 2 and maximum is 50. That is the upper limit, and this is 2 is the lower limit. Now, mutual agency. What does mutual agency mean? Here mutual agency means principal and agent. Mutual agency means here the partners are principal as well as agent also. Means all the partners, they are bound by the act of the other partners also. Means they are, you can say, they are also principal on behalf of third partner, and they are also agent also. Means there is a mutual agency. The relationship between the partner is of all the partners are principal as all the partners are agent. Means the partners are bound by the, you can say, they are, you can say, bound by the effect of the, by the conduct of the other partners also. If a partner commits mistake, then all the partners will be responsible. They will be considered as principal also. Means there is a principal and agent relationship, that the mutual agency relationship is there between the partner, that all the partners are principal as all the partners are agent. They are both principal as well as agent at the same time. Now we will be coming to some merits of the partnership also. Merits. Merits of partnership, that balanced decision can be taken. Balanced decision making is there. Balanced decision, you can say that decision in case of partnership is balanced because one person is not taking the decision. There are more than one partner is there. More than one partner means at least two persons are there. When things are taken, the decision are taken in consultation with the other also, so decision making can be said that there will be a balanced decision because all the decisions are taken after consulting all the partners. So there is balanced decision is there. Moreover, more funds are there. More funds. Shortage of fund is not there because not a single person is not running the business. More than one person is running the business, maybe 10 or 20% may be there, maybe 4 or 5% can also be there. So more partner means more funds, they can bring more funds also. So there is shortage of fund is not there, more funds in the business is there. So more capital means business can grow easily because more means you can say large businesses can also be set up because more partners will be there, and more partners means more fund they can bring also. Now, next is, you can say, ease of formation. Formation as well as closure. Ease of formation and closure. Formation of partnership is also very easy, and closure is also easy. Means you can easily start partnership as well as you can easily, you can say, wind up your business or close the business also. Formation, there is one important thing which we will discuss later on, is that before forming a business there should be an agreement also, which is known as agreement should be there among the partners. Means in which partner will bring how much capital, what will the profit sharing ratio, how much capital they will be bringing, if they are allowed to withdrawing or not, if they can withdraw money from the business or not, what will the interest on capital, what will be the interest on drawing. There are various agreements or terms and conditions should be there, which is known as agreement, and if this agreement is in written, then it is known as partnership deed. If this agreement is written, then it is known as a partnership deed, but if it is not written, then it is known as oral agreement. If the agreement is not written, then it is known as oral agreement, and if it is written, then it will be known as partnership deed. So easy formation and closure is there. You can easily start a partnership business, as well as if you want, you can get the business, you can wind up the business or close the business as well. Now, secrecy can also be maintained. Secrecy in the business is there because only few partners are there, 4 or 5%, maybe 10 or 20% is there. So they do not have to share the secret with the other person. Means secrecy can be mentioned because lesser number of people means there is no secrecy is there, means there is complete secrecy is there because they do not have to disclose all the things to other parties also. Only the businessman or the, you can say, the persons, the partners, they will be sharing, or you can say knowing about how the business is being going on, or how the books are, what are the books of account also. Books of account can only be, you can say, assessed by the partner, because as we know that in case of company form of business, in case of company form of business, the company have to file, you can say, submit the books of account regularly basis to various government authorities, that is the stock exchanges, to the income tax authorities. There are various other organizations where the company have to submit or you can say they have to give the books of account on regular basis. But this partnership, in case of partnership, this is not so. They do not have to disclose or show the books of account to other parties. So secrecy in the business can be maintained, and moreover there are very few partners are there, very less number of people are involved in the business, so secrecy can easily be maintained. Now let us see some demerits of partners. Demerits of partners is there, since more than one partner is there, so there is chances of conflict is there. Chance of conflict is there. Chance of conflict means if there is a single person, that is in case of sole proprietorship, there is no need, will be no conflict because one person can easily take the decision. And when there is more than one person is there, so differences of opinion may arise and there are chances of conflict is there. Chances of conflict will be there because if more than one person is there, their views may differ and conflict may arise. From this you can also see delayed decision is also there because of more number of delayed decision. Delayed decision making is there because since one person cannot take the decision independently, all the partners have to be consulted in order to take the decision. So in order to take the decision, you have to consult one another, means all the partners have to be consulted. So it will result in delayed decision making. Again, you can also say lack of fund also. Just now I told you, although I have told you in the marriage part that there is more fund is there because more number of people means more fund is there. But truly speaking, there will be lack of fund also. In the demerit parts also you can write lack of fund because there is a limit to the number of members. There is only 50 members can be admitted at a time. 50 members can only be 50 partners can be admitted at a time. It is not necessary also that everyone will like to become a partner in the business. Maybe suppose 2 or 3 persons are carrying on the business. So it may be possible that even if they want to add some new partner into the business, it is not necessary that new partner will be willing or new person will be coming to join the business also. Or even if they join, maximum number is 50. So only 50 persons can contribute fund into the business. So there will be lack of fund because only there is a limit to the number of members. Only 50 members can become a partner in a business partnership fund. So there will be lack of fund or insufficient fund will be there in the organization. Again, lack of continuity. Lack of continuity here because once a person dies, the business has to come to an end. Although the other partners may continue the business, but there will be lack of continuity there because the person can become insolvent, he can become of unsound mind or insane. Then also business will come to an end. Again, if the partner dies, also the business will come to an end. Other partners may continue the business with some new terms and conditions. Then there is lack of confidence. Lack of confidence. That is lack of confidence of the general public. Lack of confidence of the general public. Generally, the general public is not very confident about the business which is being carried out because since in a partnership secrecy is maintained, so the public may not, you can say, trust the business because they may be knowing, the public may be thinking that the businessman or the partners, they may be hiding or maintaining some secrecy. So there will be lack of confidence of the public on the business because a partnership business maintains secrecy. And if you maintain secrecy, then the public confidence may not be, you can say, you may not gain the confidence of the general public. So there is lack of confidence of the general public in case of partnership business.